Good morning, everyone, and welcome to my home again. And for joining me on this Monday. It's raining here. Wow, it rained all day yesterday, and the predictions are rain today, but that's okay. We'll just keep on going. We need the rain. That garden needs a good watering, and boy, oh boy, the birds sure are singing away. So, I thank you for joining me with my thoughts for today, and I pray that it would be an encouragement to you. Did you know that in ancient days, during the Olympics, the ancient Olympian Games, and I love watching the Olympics, but they didn't give out gold, silver, or bronze. No, they didn't give those out. They gave out um, crowns of laurel leaves. That was the prize. So as those runners were running and they were coming to the end, they were looking for that man standing there with this wreath of laurel leaves. I think about us and the race we're in. We're all running for something. Right now, we're running to try to find a solution to this unusual virus that's upon us. We are running a race in our jobs, trying to do a good job and trying to do our best. We're in our homes trying to run the race to keep the house in order and keep the kids managed when they're driving us nuts. We're all in a race. It doesn't matter what race we're in, we're all in it. And, I'm reminded that, in the Olympics, there were people cheering people on to go, go, go. Just keep going for that uh, final prize that they would receive. And, I'm reminded in the Word of God that He's watching us run this race. He wants the best for us, whatever race we're in. I'm reminded that He wants to give us that prize of saying, keep on fighting, keep on running, because I'm watching you and I want the best for you. And how do we do that? The Word of God, it says in Hebrews 12:1 and 2, let us run with endurance the race that is set before us, looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before us, He endured the cross, despising the shame, and sat down at the right hand of the throne of God. Jesus died. We celebrated that last weekend, but the tomb could not hold Him. He rose again, and He sits on the right hand of God, watching us, cheering us on, telling us to keep our eyes focused on Him who is our prize. That keeps me going. And how do I know how to keep on track, how to keep running? It's being in His Word every single day. And every obstacle that gets in our way of running that race, and you know what your obstacles are, I know what mine is, that as soon as those obstacles hit us, to discourage us, to bind us, to trip us up, I have to remember to go to the Word of God and claim those promises that He has for us. I can't look to anybody else but Him in His Word. I can't depend on my own feelings because my feelings are crazy. And I can't depend on other people because sometimes their focus is not on godly things. We have to keep our focus in the Word of God daily, and I'm reminded to do that every day. I pray that today that you would keep your eyes fixed on the prize of this day. This day, keep your eyes on Jesus. You know that song, He's Got the Whole World in His Hands? We can claim that if we know who we are in Him. He's got you in your hands. He's got me in His hands. And He will take us through that race of this day, the race of tomorrow, the race for whatever is going to happen to us. He has us in the palm of His hand. May you be encouraged to know that He's watching you. And we need to, in return, keep our eyes focused on Him. Have a good day. Run the race. You can do it. I'm praying for you today. God bless.